again from the warm side of the kitchen window, I notice Buddy is throwing kind of funny, but I've seen it before. Last week, I guess. Wonder if the snowsuit is too bulky or if he's just tired again. And then they're in, and I can't resist teasing. You losing your form, catcher boy? Having trouble finding the mound? I help him pull off his boots.
Nah, Aziz is just throwing heat,
he says.
And now I'm too hot. Aziz, you must be burning up,
he calls out. Buddy laughs at his own terrible joke, hugs me before Aziz notices, and skates by in his socks toward the tea kettle. I can't resist one more. Better hope the Yankees weren't scouting today. He turns and flashes a sign that isn't any catcher's signal. His face turns red as he realizes what he's just done, and all I can do is laugh and wonder how I hadn't noticed my baby brother isn't such a baby anymore. Host. Their boots leaving puddles near the back door, at the counter, Buddy teaching Aziz some camp song about rising and shining. Buddy's looking pale but singing loudly, his damp hair sticking straight up on one side, his scarf still around his neck.
Making hot chocolate, Kit. Want some? I saved your favorite mug just in case.
Aziz swivels on his stool, taking what Buddy has to give. Microwave beeping, hot milk spilt, chocolate powder grit ground on the counter. In his efforts, in his care, Buddy seems to offer us a piece of himself, along with a mug and a graham cracker. What if I tried and let go just a little? Stayed in this warm kitchen, ate another cracker, sipped more cocoa, ignored my homework, just for a night? What if I tried and let go just a little? Forgot my GPA, my class rank, popped some corn? What if I tried and let go just a little? Read a magazine, soaked in the tub, worried less about the future, took care of just now. What if I tried to defy my nature? Would the world stop spinning? What if I tried, just for a night? Nothing. She sends Aziz home and hustles Buddy toward the bathtub, flannel PJs and bed. Mom sure loves her schedules.
You stayed out in the snow too long. You're exhausted again. Let's get going, young man.
Hours later, my English essay and calculus done. Passing by their closed bedroom door, I can still hear Dad ask,
"Can little guys get mono? Do you think he has mono?"
Mom sighs loudly enough for me to hear.
His appointment is Monday. I'm sure it's nothing. It has to be nothing.
They didn't ask me, but if they did, would I agree? It's nothing? Shotgun.
I call shotgun,
Buddy yells as he races to his side of my car. It's just the two of us. Who else is gonna ride shotgun? I try to explain this expression to him as we drive. He nods, smiles, and sings along with the radio, messing up the lyrics again. Singing way too loud again, the Buddy way. I pull up at Dad's work site and Buddy grabs the paper sack. I bet Dad forgets his lunches on purpose just to see us on Saturdays. I'd be ticked off if I had plans, or if it didn't seem so sweet. Dad hugs me, thanks me, then grabs Buddy's hands and whirls him around, feet off the ground like a ride at the fair.
"You're getting too old for this, bud man. Or maybe it's me,"
Dad says, slowing the spin. Back on land, Buddy's giggling, dizzy, begging for more. One more twirl, one more hug, and he has to get back to work. And it's time to get our Saturday ice cream cone.
Can we just go home instead, Kit? I guess